Hey everyone, it's Lissette here. Welcome to my channel. I am back with another video, and for this video we're gonna do a Pride blinged out nail design. Pride is actually almost over. Well, Pride month is almost over, and I really wanted to do a Pride blinged out nail design. It's super easy, super simple, and yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. We're gonna get started. So I did already go ahead and just, prep my nail plates. I did go in with my peel off base coat. If you're doing your nails and you want them to last, just skip the peel off base coat. I like to use it because I do pop off my nails right after each video, so it just helps me push out more content for you guys. So I'm going to use the extra long stiletto nail tips that I have on my website, and I do go ahead and I pre-measure them from sidewall to sidewall before gluing them down. I do use my rubber base coat to glue them down. It just helps the nails. For me, it just lasts longer. When I'm physically doing my actual nails, it just lasts longer for me. Using the rubber base coat versus regular air dry glue. So yeah, you're gonna see me in a few gluing them down with my rubber base gel, using my flash cure lamp. And again, all of these products are on my website at LGNPro.com. So after gluing them down, I did go in with my 180 nail file and start filing the side walls. I would normally go over the top, but I want these to be really crystal clear. I did get a comment stating that if I do file the top and I go in with the Young Nails protein bond, that it will help make the nails clear again. I tried just filing over the tip and just going right over with my gel, and it just made the nails look cloudy. So next time I am going to get the Young Nails protein bond and add it on top after I scuff it over and see if it works. So hopefully it works, but I'm gonna try that next time. After dehydrating the nail plates, I go in with my rubber base gel. I add it to that nail plate. I really rub it in, and then I do a full cure for 60 seconds. This time I didn't go all the way down to the tip. Sometimes I go to the tip, but for this video I ended up just stopping right there at that nail plate. I'm gonna start off with my crystal clear hard gel. I am using the number 6 brush to do this, and I do warm up my gel. Sometimes this is the little coaster warmer that I have. I do have these links on my Amazon storefront. This helps me make the gel a little looser so I can flow it on the nail, and then I will get like less air bubbles, which I just love this little coaster warmer. I wanted these nails to be super clear, so I went in and I added a layer first, and then I did float a little more gel on top. I am going to be encapsulating this nail, so I try not to do the first layer too thick. But once again, I do each nail individually, and I flash cure for 30 seconds before moving on to the next nail. So this is what they are looking like, and as you can see, they are crystal clear, and that's exactly what I wanted. So from here, I did want to add some marble inks, so I went in with my matte top coat, and I didn't cover the entire nail. I did just focus like towards the middle section and kind of just made it a little sloppy. I noticed if I did end up adding the top coat to the entire nail, when I do encapsulate, it doesn't stick to that bottom nail, and sometimes I do get separation. So that's why I just added it, I focused towards that middle section, and then I did cure it again for a full 60 seconds. So for the marble inks, I went in with the Mia Secret marble inks and I used the, what is it? The purple, the blue, the green, the yellow, the orange, and then the burgundy I ended up using. But the burgundy actually looks red, so it kind of worked out perfect. For the pinky, I started off with the purple and the blue. The ring nail is going to be blue, then green. Middle nail is going to be green, then yellow. Pointer, yellow, orange, and then the thumb, orange, red. In the other video that I didn't follow the, if you look at the pride flag, there's a certain order. So this time I made sure to follow the order, and I was super happy with how they came out. Even though a lot of you agreed that the last, pride design, it just looked amazing and you guys loved it. Thank you so much. And the color, lineup didn't really matter to you guys, but you guys know me being me. And if you guys are the first time here, yeah, I overthink sometimes, so yeah, just like ignore that if it bothers you. After I added the colors to each nail, I did go in between with some of my nail cleanser and just tapped those two colors together to try to blend it a little bit. Not too much, but just so it looked a little more cohesive, the colors being next to each other. And I did let that air dry before going into the next step.
Trips, the magazine motto, we drink divided. I can't change the way I cower, so I change my name and blame my father for my love.
Once I completed that and I was happy with it, I did go in with my clear Builder gel one more time, and I added a thin layer on top just to protect it, because I am going to go in and start filing these into shape. Now I tried my best to keep the gel as clean as possible when it came to the shaping, because I didn't want to do too much filing, because like I said, when it comes to clear nails, I try my best to not file too much if I don't really need it, because it tends to make the clear gel not as clear. You're gonna see I end up filing it anyway. I do file it once, you'll see in a minute, but I am just going in, I'm adding a thin layer to each of the nail, and I do cure it once again for 60 seconds. So like I said, once I finish curing it, I do go in, I cleanse the nail with my nail cleanser, and then I go into filing. I took my 180 nail file and I started filing the side walls, making sure it was pointy and crisp. And then I went in with my fine taper drill bit. For the fine taper drill bit, I was around like 20,000 RPM, and I went around that cuticle section and then down the body just to make sure everything was smooth. I didn't really need to do too much filing, but do go in with a white buffing block and I buff over the surface as well. When it comes to this buffing block, I do have this on my Amazon storefront, and the drill bits itself are the kit that's on my website at LGNPro.com. To add a little more art to these nails, I'm going in with the Makartt gel liners. As you can see, all of the colors match except for the pink. So for the pink, you are going to see me mix that in with another color to make it a little more red. But I just go in with these liners and I go right down the sidewalls, and I stay consistent with the colors that I have on the nails already. So like the purple, I went in with the purple liner, and then the blue side I went in with the blue liner, and so on across all of the nails. And I did a very thin design. I didn't want it to overpower the nail. I just wanted it to highlight that perimeter, that point. And then again, I do all of the nails and then I just cure it. So as stated, for the pink, it just didn't match the color that I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a red, but I didn't also want it too red. So I ended up taking some of that pink, and then I did a drop of the Makartt Scarlet color, and it made it more of like it kind of reminded me of like a neon red. I don't know if there's neon reds out there, but that's kind of the vibe that it gave me. But I mixed both of them together, and I did once again just add that line to that outer perimeter of that specific nail. And finally, we are up to bling. For bling, I did go in with my Blinged No Wipe Rhinestone gel. I did go ahead and I take out my rhinestone tool, and then I took out 5 different kits. And because I wanted each of the colors that I have on the nails for the bling to match, so I ended up taking out all of my kits. I also took out the crystal AB because you're gonna see I ended up adding that towards the middle of each of the nails. But to glue these down, I did go ahead and I did cover the entire surface of the nail with that Blinged No Wipe Rhinestone gel. Because it is no wipe, there is no tacky layer that's left over, so you don't need to add top coat if you don't want to. So once I add it to the entire nail, you're gonna see I start off with the AB crystal. Whatever bling that I added towards the middle of that nail, I'm going to use the AB crystal. Anything to the left is going to be one color, and anything to the right is going to be another color, trying to be consistent with the theme, 2 colors per nail. So I just decided to, for that middle, row, just to be the AB crystal, so it could be neutral. And if you kind of look at it, it gives you that rainbow vibe anyway. So I just think they came out so good. Now, what made the setting up the bling easier for me is I took out the crystals, and I did create a design on the side, like on my table, so I knew where I wanted what. It just helped a lot trying to create the design that I wanted, and it just made more sense to me to do it that way. It took a lot less time as well, having my pre-designed crystal placement planned out for me already. But yeah, so I do that to each of the nails, taking out my crystals as I go one by one, lining them up, and then just placing them on the nail. And yeah, once I did one nail, I did flash cure it before going on to the next one because I didn't want it to slip and slide. But once I finished it, I did do a full cure for 60 seconds to make sure they were all locked in.
Spirit, 'cause you love
Now I wanted these to be extremely clear, so I did go in with my shiny no wipe top coat and I just went underneath those nails. Every time I do a clear set, I do usually, you know, go underneath and I do cure it for a full 60, facing my palms up in the light like that. But yeah, once I do that, that is it, and this is what they look like. I think they came out really pretty. I love the colors, and this is basically what I envisioned in my head, how blingy it was. Super clear, crystal clear. You definitely get the pride feeling from these nails. I love it so much. I hope you guys like this design too. Super easy. I honestly think anybody can achieve this as well. When it comes to the Makartt, I'll leave that link in the description box because I do have a promo code for you guys where you can save, as well as the Mia's Secret marble inks are on the Amazon storefront, so I'll link that for you so you guys can go check that out. But yeah, everything else, all of the bling, as some of the bling is actually on sale, so you guys can go check it out at LGNPros.com. But yeah, I'm gonna link everything for you guys. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. The next video is actually going to be what I have on right now. I did these because I was going to my kiddos' graduation and I'm so proud of them. They just, you know, left kindergarten, my little babies. But yeah, I ended up sculpting these. So if you want to see this video, please subscribe to my channel so you guys are going to get notified when I upload it and you can see how I sculpted these babies out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Pride design. Happy Pride Month. I am backed up on videos. I need to do my Zodiac series for you guys. So yeah, subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with the videos that I'm going to be pushing out in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, love ya.